Everyone's talking about France. Everyone's talking about Spain, Argentina, England, Brazil. But Portugal, they get a yeah, maybe, and then the conversation moves on. But here's what those people are missing. Portugal might be the most complete team at this entire World Cup. And I'm not saying that because of Ronaldo. I'm saying it despite him. Let me show you why. Start with the foundation. Before a team can win a World Cup, they need to actually get out the group stage. Portugal, they got handed arguably the softest group in the entire tournament. Group K, Colombia, Uzbekistan, and DR Congo. Analysts actually ranked it the easiest group in the whole competition based on average FIFA rankings. For context, at Qatar 2022, Portugal had to survive Uruguay, South Korea, and Ghana. They came through that fine. This time they get Uzbekistan and DR Congo as their warm-up matches before a single meaningful game against Colombia. They will cruise into the knockouts with energy to spare. That matters. Now here's the part nobody's really talking about. For years, Portugal was basically a taxi service for Cristiano Ronaldo. Build the whole team around him, get him the ball, pray. That era is over. Roberto Martinez has spent 3 years quietly building something different. A system. A team that controls the ball, dominates possession, 71% on average during qualifying, and creates chances through collective movement, not individual brilliance. The proof? In March 2026, Portugal went to the United States and won 2-0 without Ronaldo. Didn't miss a beat. This is the most tactically structured Portugal team in history, and Martinez already has a trophy to show for it. In June 2025, Portugal beat Spain, the tournament favorites, on penalties to win the UEFA Nations League. Spain, the reigning European champions, on penalties. And the engine behind that win? A midfield that is genuinely world-class. Bruno Fernandes just broke the Premier League single-season assist record with 20 assists this year. Vitinha, the metronome, the deep playmaker, just won the Champions League with PSG. And João Neves, 21 years old, already looks like he's been doing this for a decade, also just won the Champions League. Multiple analysts are calling this trio the best midfield at the entire World Cup. When you control the middle of the pitch the way Portugal do, you control games. And when you control games at a World Cup, you go deep. And then there's him, 41 years old, 6th World Cup, a record nobody else in history has reached. 143 international goals, the most any man has ever scored for a national team. And the one thing missing from all of it, this trophy. What's fascinating about Ronaldo right now is that under Martinez, he actually scores more goals per game than under any previous Portugal manager. He's not just a legacy pick. He's still producing. But the real story isn't whether Ronaldo performs. The real story is that Portugal no longer needs him to win. He's the weapon they pull out when the moment calls for it. The pressure is off, and a Ronaldo with nothing to lose in his final World Cup, with a team actually built to support him? That's a dangerous man. So let's put this together. The easiest group in the tournament, almost guaranteed smooth passage to the knockouts. The best midfield arguably in the competition. A manager with a proven system and a Nations League title already in his pocket. A squad with Champions League winners, a Premier League assist record holder, and the best left back in the world in Nuno Mendes. And as the cherry on top, a 41-year-old captain playing the last tournament of his life, chasing the only thing that's ever escaped him. Portugal's best finish in World Cup history? 3rd place, 1966, 60 years ago. This squad is better than any Portugal team that's ever existed. The world is sleeping on them. The draw is kind. The team is ready. Don't say I didn't warn you. If you think I'm wrong, tell me in the comments. And if you think I'm right, well, you already know what to do.